ikuchuweni no oniti jeme fine
ni fenye poto no mafia ye
je ofa na cement ake aba cement ni kamo ye
wo cement ba ke am ande si am ke cement
ka cement ye ka wa ya wa sumo
na tu ko gafta ko ma gbe yi ni cement a ho o mo
no o fa ina ya wo
cement
So here we are next to the stadium and next to Nationalism Park. This brings to light something that's very important. Coordinating Director, I think this we have to look at the Ifa Sutherland Children's Park. That is one of the only green areas, green zones left in this part of Accra, and we have to make sure that we protect it. Incidentally, all the Green Ghana days, I don't think a single tree was planted there. And if we are talking about the SDGs, then certainly Ifa Sutherland Park is one of those that should be maintained as a real green zone, where not only do we have exchange of gases to improve the atmosphere in the constituency, but also to protect the environment as well. Development is not about concrete jungles and skyscrapers everywhere. We have to protect our green zones as well. And so I personally will make it my personal fight. It has been for the last 8 years in Parliament, and I will continue to do so. And I believe that the political will to protect Ifa Sutherland Park and to develop it into a proper green zone is there, and I believe it's in alignment with the President's vision. So we will definitely do our best here to turn that place around. And
But we can see the conditions unless we do this now. We take 140 or 140.
Oh, please come. Okay. The problem. So the boss, one engineer, he said they will do something like a chamber. Okay. Yeah, for the traffic lights, then one here and one there. So when the capital school okay, it enters through this wall. Yes, from here, the access bank.
Okay.
So the stream,
from the access bank.
Yeah, when it enters, in a street, it's a whole street on this road. Yes. Yes. So that I remember the other barricade we might clear them. So we are able to see when we start to work on this on our foot and we clear them. It's a whole street that joins Aduman from to the main street. Formally, when there's traffic, that's where they do the work. Yes, please. Yes. Oh no, if you go there, because it's coming here. Yes, yes. It's a whole street on this road. It's a whole street on this road.
Clearing these number of properties.
Are they properties? Squatters?
They are aware. They are all squatters.
When they were constructing this one, the man said they were doing it in segments. When Kika died, they were doing those adjoining roads. But this one was part of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they said they will come back. They went to see the left. They did just portions. So if I go to do, and they are aware. Okay. Yeah, we came with the plan.
That time, even though it's part of the regulation, yes. So in the first place, they but the challenge was that they came for asphaltic overlay, not normal. So that was the decision. Okay. Overlay has to be on an existing road. So that's how come this place like it wasn't part of the scope of the contract. That's what they're saying. Well, we are saying main as well as those
we are judicious in our use of resources. When people are paying their taxes, we are sending this up.
All right. So, good afternoon. We are on our this is sub-metro, zonal council for the municipal assembly, which located in also zonal council, which is within the King electoral area. We have our honorable, sorry, number here, honorable welcome. Can you brief us and then look us over?
Thank you. As you said, this is the General Council office. It's on the land of Koley. I want to use this platform to thank our current MC and the Coordinating Director for the initiative that by God's grace, the contractor, we met yesterday. He said, when you look at the things, they are almost done. He left with the tiling in the washrooms, all the washrooms, there are no tiles in it. The wiring and co has been done. Hopefully, he said by close of Monday, the tiles will be brought in. The assembly has raised his certificates for payment. So I'm only pleading and asking assembly that since MC is in, as soon as possible, we should pay him so that he continue with the work. But currently, as we speak now, about 80% definitely has been done. So just want to thank everybody for this initiative. But our major challenge for the project is there are some encroachers at the back. Then two, this building, for the past weeks that has been raining, the place has been flooded. Yes, I remember we had issues of assembly giving permit to this stuff. My only cry, my only cry is when we do the walling, it was the rain that broke the wall. Yes, so when we look from the upstream, the tide that comes from Greenway, I'm just praying that something is being done, because when you do the walling, it rains, it still brings the wall. But it is the rain that broke the wall. So from the upstream, the tide is very, very high. Even about 3 days ago when it rained, the whole place became flooded, including this entrance. Yes. So that's our major challenge as concerned to the ongoing project. So we just want to thank Assembly for this. So yeah, the director and his men, the engineers for helping us to get this far.
Thank you very much. As you said, one or two things that will make it complete. We now ask the engineer here to give us what is up to date, and then we'll be able to address the issues.
And also how to the challenges that the Assembly has spoken about. How are we going to work at it for us to be able to cut off the flooding challenges that we have?
Okay, so what you see now, it's the seasonal casting block. It's a 3-level office complex, which is going to house about 20 office units. And currently it is more than 80% complete. What is left is some few tiling works, installation of plumbing fittings, and then painting. We also have external works to be done. That is fence wall at the back. There's a public washroom at the back. So we want to fence that part so that the office will be separate from the public toilet. And with regards to the flooding, the drain here, it's very narrow. So we have to widen up the drain. And for the meantime, we can construct a retaining wall, which is full of concrete to about 1.2 meter high, just to be able to protect the water from coming to this part of the building. And if you look at the level of where we are to the street, it's more than 450 millimeters high. So it will be difficult for rain at its worst case to climb to this place. However, in order to have a lasting solution or anything that can stand the test of time, you can construct a real retaining wall. And with regards to the building, yes, it was permitted because at the time, the applicant submitted all relevant documents. Based on that, the permit was issued. Thereafter, the assembly members, the community also raised concerns, but we want to look at the documentation and the preparation of their claim before we can take action, because to the best of our knowledge or the work that we do, as soon as you submit the relevant documents, you don't have any other thing to do than to receive the permit. and he was going to construct the structure from ground to the third floor, but we advised that they should erect pillars, that is columns, so that the ground would be free for the water to flow. And the foundation has been existing for some time.
No, but if you know that we'll be getting flooding after he has finished, you should have granted permit, because it's going to worry everybody here. You've advised that he raises the thing, and we are still having the flood. Why are we still having the flood?
There are some structures to inform.
You see, Chief, you know, the issue is there was some litigation on the land. It's a family issue. But you see,
It's not welcome here. So it's been occupied by the sub-metro area. So we need to do something. So they should give us everything we have to take it.
We are done. It's done already.
Okay, sir. The best thing would be assemble in collaboration with the MP doing it. So you see, like looking at this, for instance, if it was
Water for the indigenous people in the community. Otherwise, you're pushing them out of even a livelihood.
So I think that is one of the issues that we have to look at.
I think as an assembly member, you have to fight for your people. Any project that comes must not exclude your community. Otherwise, we are trying to say that whenever there's development, only the wealthy people should benefit from. That means you're not uplifting the people who are below a certain level.
I remember we when this building was this area we came together thinking that the area
so yeah, guys.
Therefore, I have to appeal on behalf of the constituency.
May you not time. May you not time. May you not time. No, not your name. You're fair for them. One
the rich people who benefit from any development, because that's the trend that we're seeing. That's what they try to do at the art center and promote poverty. But if every new project means that only people who make a certain amount of money can benefit, what happens to those who are trying to help people? Yes, I think we have to really take cognizance of that human dimension when we are looking at development. Otherwise, we won't break out of this cycle of poverty. Where is he?
Here is for Kukota. Let's go back to office. Yes, for Kukota.
Even at that, they didn't know when
definitely, but still pay.
there's also drain for the
There's a
town.
drain.
Draining when I remember structure, I think the draining. Beauty, but yes, I remember. Which one? Yes, this building is on the drain. Yes, then
I will see how. And then we come back to the same people who are supposed to enforce.
to blame the government.
No more. When you have lands that are not dedicated for being enforced, that's what
Hello, man.